is undeniable, a gentle tug on the soul, and every year, thousands hear and respond to that call. It's the call of the islands of Sanibel and Captiva. Part of what makes this location off of Southwest Florida a favorite destination is the promise of unspoiled beaches, a tropical climate, laid-back atmosphere, and a commitment by residents to preserve and protect this unique environment.
Now the Calusa got almost all their meat from the estuary. All those shells, all those fish bones that we saw earlier, all those things came from the estuary.
Local school children learn early on about the rich history of the ancient Calusa Indians who once inhabited this area. But perhaps more importantly, they learn the importance of protecting this environment for future generations.
And the seagrasses and these mangroves are the two most important plants out here because they support all the little tiny fish, right? Because you think about it, what do big fish eat?
Tiny fish.
Little fish. So if we lose little fish, what'll happen to the big fish?
Over 5,000 acres on Sanibel Island has been permanently set aside for nature at the J.N. Ding-Darling Wildlife Refuge. The refuge is accessible to bird watchers and everyone else through a 2-mile-long winding trail. Along the way, you'll get an incredibly diverse view of native Florida wildlife.
Sanibel and Captiva Islands are the perfect setting for the perfect dream vacation. People come from all over the world to experience the sandy beaches, beautiful shells, remarkable sunsets, and wildlife that these islands have become famous for. Sanibel Accommodations is the source for your perfect vacation rental. From luxury homes to intimate cottages, from spacious condos to private getaways, just steps away from the beach, we offer everything that dream vacations are made of. With more than 27 years of experience, our personalized services cannot be matched. We maintain our own inventory of privately owned rental accommodations. This ensures the finest quality and broadest selection of lodgings for your vacation in paradise. Visit the Sanibel Accommodations website, where you can experience a virtual tour, or call toll-free 1-800-237-6004. Sanibel Accommodations, your source for sand, sea, and sun. There's a place on Captiva Island where the Gulf caresses white sands that seem to go on forever, where relaxation has been a primary concern since the 1930s. That place is Tween Waters Inn, where only 500 feet of land separates the bay from the Gulf, and in between you'll find all of the amenities to make your vacation a memorable one. Whether you're a sports fisherman, nature lover, or just want to sit back and relax, we've got you covered at Tween Waters Inn. Let the tempo move you. Come, discover a new way to dine and shop. Discover Traders. Discover the taste and tempo of Southwest Florida's most unique dining and shopping experience. Traders, Sanibel Island, and soon in Bonita Springs.
With so many people attracted to these pristine islands as a vacation destination, it should come as no surprise that some come for a week and never leave.
I came to Sanibel and Captiva 25 years ago, and I was filling in for a friend of mine playing down on Captiva at one of the resorts. Since then, it's been a tremendous inspiration to be here on these islands, and I've written a lot of songs about the beauty of the islands and the lifestyle. I think whenever you're around something that's naturally beautiful, it speaks to you as a human being, and it brings out that part of you. And so therefore, writing about it becomes more inspired. So I wound up writing a bunch of songs about my life here on Sanibel and Captiva.
Danny Morgan has not only become a musical legend on the islands, but his songs have shared what's unique about this area with a worldwide audience.
Captiva, island of my dreams, you have stolen my heart. Oh, Captiva, your song is calling me like a melody falling from the stars.
I get a lot of comments about taking my music back up north. And when it's freezing cold in places like Minneapolis and Milwaukee and Cincinnati and New York, they tell me they put on the CDs and they'll play Sanibel Sunset, and it'll remind them of some beautiful evening that they sat out on the beach with their glass of wine and watched that sun go down.
Oh, Captiva, island of my dreams, you have stolen my heart. Oh, Captiva, your song is calling me like a melody falling from the stars.
No matter how or when you respond to the island's call, one thing is for sure: it's never too late to discover paradise. Just ask 82 years young Harry Buffar. He retired here several years ago and decided to windsurf his way through the golden years. When the wind blows, he goes.
It's great. It's a thrilling sport. It certainly gets your adrenaline working up, and it's very competitive. And there's just a great group of boys and girls in the sport. I happen to be the senior in South Florida, and but they treat me as an equal. They give me no quarter, take no prisoners.
He's one of the guys. He hangs out with us. He's a card. he's a great comedian. But most of all, he's on the water, you know, having a great time, and it's just great to have him out there on the water with us. I mean, he's 82 years old and he's flying. I mean, he goes with the guys that are 22 years old. I'm 36, and he keeps up with me no problem. And it's just amazing for him to, you know, be out here with us all the time. It's great. So.
He's not just out there, he's already won the men's senior world championship, among other titles. Today, he's passing his expertise down a few generations to his grandson, Scott.
I would be glad to teach anybody here. First of all, they have to know how to swim. If they can, I throw them off the dock, and they'll learn. And the time to start is a mild day, when the wind is not blowing above 8 or 10 miles an hour. Use a small sail and a large board, and I could teach anybody that has a half a brain to windsurf.
And just when does Harry plan on retiring from the sport?
I'll probably hang up my windsurfing boots when I'm 130.
When you're ready to spread your wings, why not follow nature north along the Pine Island Sound and head for the legendary Yusepa Island, where nature and history make for an unforgettable stay at the historic Collier Inn.
Well, guests who come to the Collier Inn will find a very quaint coastal inn, a very historic inn, with individually decorated rooms that reflect different periods of history here on Yusepa Island. The ambiance in Yusepa is very low-key. It is quaint. It is quiet elegance. It's an small island community feeling. There are many ways to dine at the Collier Inn, whether you choose to take continental breakfast in the Collier Inn courtyard, lunch on the patio, or dinner on your front terrace overlooking Pine Island Sound. Our guests at the Collier Inn can expect a very unique experience when dining at the Collier Inn. A terminology that we use is Eusepa fusion. If you're a nature lover, it is an ideal setting. Being located in the center of an aquatic preserve, we're teeming with wildlife. Guests at the Collier Inn are not just a room number. Our staff is always there to help and assist people and make their visit special.
The J. Howard Wood Theater presents professional theater to the islands. 6 incredible productions from November through April. The summer lights up with an unparalleled season from June through August. Congress Jewelers presents the J. Howard Wood play readings on selected Sunday evenings. Plus, Saturday mornings, the Pirate Players Children's Theater offers fun, fables, and classic tales. Come experience the magic of quality theatrical productions at the J. Howard Wood Theater, 2200 Periwinkle Way, Sanibel Island. Call 472-0006. Welcome to the Shalimar Resort, located on beautiful Sanibel Island. Our facility combines the natural beauty of the islands and the warmth and convenience of home to make our resort a place you'll love to stay and return to year after year. The Shalimar Resort has 300 feet of our own private beach, excellent for fishing, swimming, or just relaxing with a good book and soaking up the sun. At Shalimar Resort, we offer you the closest accommodations to the Gulf on Sanibel Island. Whether you're looking for motel efficiencies, 1-bedroom cottages, or 2-bedroom, 2-bath apartments, we have the accommodations to fit your needs. Some of the amenities at Shalimar include cable TV with HBO, in-room voicemail, and data ports in every room. In addition to our Gulfront location, we also feature a large heated swimming pool, grills, and picnic area, and other recreational options. Shalimar Resort invites you to visit our website at www.shalimar.com for reservations or further information about your next vacation in paradise.
Water sports are a way of life here, and there's plenty to choose from. One bird's eye view that can't be beat is surveying the islands while strapped into a parasail. The island of Captiva is also the home of America's #1 sailing school, the Offshore Sailing School, founded in 1964 by America's Cup and Olympic sailor Steve Colgate. Offshore has taught nearly 100,000 students the art of sailing. Offshore Sailing School provides a selection of diverse sailing courses with professional instruction provided by U.S. sailing certified teachers. So whether you're stepping on board for the first time or you want to hone your racing skills, Offshore is a program tailor-fit to your needs. For those who enjoy sport fishing, our waters provide anglers with a wide variety of opportunities. From the magnificent silver tarpon to a selection of edible types such as grouper, redfish, snook, and much more. For those looking for a workout on shore, several championship golf courses will challenge your skills and at the same time provide a magnificent backdrop of beauty and serenity. Sports aside, it's still our beautiful beaches that overwhelmingly bring tourists and residents to these shores. While you're there, you'll probably notice a lot of people in the bent-over position known as the Sanibel Stoop. That's because the beaches are famous for some of the best shelling in the world. Some of those finds are proudly displayed at the Shell Museum on Sanibel Island. Shell collecting is one way to preserve your memories of these shores, but Deborah Stone chooses to preserve the memories with her artwork.
I just love the feeling that I get living here, and just the peacefulness and the sky, and I love the way the clouds form in the sky down here, and also the way the sunlight, when it's setting, hits the water. I like living here because I just feel more at peace, and the weather, and just the wildlife, and particularly just being near the water is what is an inspiration to me. So I like to spend time in the actual environment prior to painting the image, because it's important for me to see the wildlife and what's going on, and the way the water is, and the way the sun hits the water, and the trees, and the plants, and the palm fronds, and things like that. So it's important for me to actually physically go there, spend some time there, sketch it, photograph it, get a feel of it.
A lot of Deborah's wildlife images are proudly displayed in homes all around Southwest Florida, but perhaps the nature-inspired piece she's most proud of is in the local children's hospital, where young cancer patients can momentarily escape the pain while gazing at her images.
So I'm just not painting a painting to paint it. I want people to come away from it and have, or to look at it and really get something deep in their heart or in their spirit. So that's what's important to me.
Island Style, an expression of the way you feel. Island Style, a complement to the way you live. Island Style, eclectic, artistic, collectible. Original art creations from Florida's most innovative designers and artists. Island Style Gallery presents you with subtle, sophisticated beauty and relaxed style of the tropics. Savor your journey through Island Style Gallery. Escape, relax, and dream. Visit Island Style Gallery on Sanibel Island, Captiva Island, and Key West. Capture the breathtaking images of dolphins at play, or shell the barrier islands of the Gulf of Mexico with the Captiva fishing team. If snorkeling or back bay fishing for tarpon, redfish, or snook captures your imagination, call the Captiva fishing team. Captains Jim, Joe, Jimmy, or Joey Burnset are 2 generations of U.S. Coast Guard licensed and insured guides who have the experience necessary to provide you with incredible island memories. Call the Captiva fishing team. Welcome to your home away from home. Welcome to the Radisson Inn Sanibel Gateway. From the moment you enter our lobby, you'll feel the warmth and friendliness of a staff that cares. At the Radisson, you'll find people that are eager to make certain your stay is perfection. No matter how you decide to play, relax, or dine, you can have it any way you like. The Radisson Inn Sanibel Gateway, located between the beautiful beaches of Fort Myers and Sanibel Island. A delightful collection of original handmade jewelry, unique one-of-a-kind creations, and the latest styles in pearls, platinum, 14 and 18 karat yellow and white gold can be found at the Cedar Chest. Authentic period and estate jewelry, as well as magnificent old and modern cut diamonds in any shape or size, are offered at very attractive prices. Stop in or call 1-800-749-1987 for their catalog. See why the Cedar Chest Fine Jewelry has been an island favorite since 1975.
While nature and solitude rule on the islands of Sanibel and Captiva, there's still no shortage of shopping and nightlife opportunities. Art galleries, clothing stores, and fine dining are all abundant on the islands. As the day draws to a close, there's another unspoken ritual on the islands, and that's taking time out to salute the setting sun. Never quite the same, but always worth the wait.
Sanibel sunset over the bay, a beautiful end to a perfect day, out on the water, floating away. Sanibel sunset over the bay.
The news of our spectacular islands has been spread by word of mouth, artworks, songs, and even feature films. But perhaps no one has captured the essence of what day-to-day life is like here better than renowned author Randy Wayne White. His fictional depiction of the legendary Doc Ford character has exposed our corner of the world to millions.
To me, one of the nicest things about writing is it affords me the opportunity to come as close as I can to capturing on paper the people and the places I care about. And as a fishing guide, I love the water and I love natural history. And that character, Doc Ford, allows me to write about that.
Oftentimes compared to a modern-day Hemingway, White lives the life he writes about. He can often be spotted on the Back Bay water skippering his flats boat, sometimes in search of game, sometimes just looking for another story.
And when I got here and saw these islands, Sanibel and Captiva, the beaches, the palms, the history, I fell in love with them. I hope I keep writing these books for a long time, and one of the reasons is that, as I said, I was a fishing guide for 13 years on Sanibel. And so in the writing of these books, it allows me to revisit that time and the people I care deeply about, and islands I care deeply about, Sanibel and Captiva.
The history of the islands of Sanibel and Captiva is a rich one, but no one can bring that history to life quite the way that Charles McCullough can. In a Sanibel home built by his father in the year 1908, McCullough houses the darkroom where his images of the island's past come to life.
This is actually the fish house in Tarpon Bay that was there before the hurricanes knocked it down. This is Ralph on the old wood bridge that went from Sanibel across to Captiva.
He's the Ansel Adams of the islands, and his black and white images will forever preserve a time of simplicity as well as the colorful characters of the island's past.
This is Dugan, and we called him Pegleg. He lived in one of the houses in Tarpon Bay, and during one of the hurricanes, the Woodrings found his peg leg up on the beach, and they thought he really had it. They finally got him and the leg back together. He climbed up in a tree top to save himself, and he wasn't much of a swimmer, so.
Old-style Sanibel charm, set amidst all the natural beauty the islands have to offer. That's what's waiting for you at the Parrot Nest Old Sanibel Resort. Tucked away on the quiet lighthouse end of the island, the Parrot Nest is a perfect place to relax and enjoy. Just a short walk to the beautiful Gulf of Mexico. When you're ready to venture out, stroll next door and visit our neighborhood shops and cafes. You're close to fishing, biking, shelling, and all the other island adventures. Experience Sanibel the way it's been treasured for decades before, surrounded by our native flowers, butterflies, and birds, as well as some of nature's greatest creations. Unwind and enjoy at the Parrot Nest Old Sanibel Resort, a step back to the days of real tropical pleasures. Visit our website at www.parrotnest.com. No matter how you choose to experience Sanibel Island, the vacation memories begin on the inviting blue waters of the Gulf of Mexico at Sundial Beach Resort. Days spent experiencing the sun-bathed beaches and incredible Gulf-run pools, perhaps tennis, golf, or breathtaking panoramas while dining at one of our award-winning restaurants. Take it easy. Find yourself at Sundial Beach Resort. Hummingbird and butterfly gardens surround the Sanibel Inn, where nature meets the sea, an 8-acre beachfront retreat offering superior accommodations, dining, and Gulf-front recreation. The Song of the Sea is an intimate seaside inn, combining the charms of a French seaside retreat with the tropical ambience of Sanibel Island. The Seaside Inn is an old Florida hideaway, reminiscent of Key West conch houses, just steps away from the white sand beaches of the Gulf. The Best Western Sanibel Island Beach Resort combines Best Western hospitality with a beachfront setting near Sanibel's Wildlife Refuge. For information, visit our website at www.southseas.com.
Viva.
The style.
Viva.
The art.
Viva.
The taste.
Viva.
Where great taste and fine design are one and the same.
Viva.
A restaurant like no other. Viva on Captiva.
The island's history is rich indeed, and while some things have certainly changed, in some ways time has stood still on these islands, left in their natural state. And perhaps that's why the call that so many hear remains stronger than ever.
Captiva, island of my dreams. You have stolen my heart. Oh, Captiva, your song is calling me like a melody falling from the stars.
For more information on our slice of paradise, contact the Sanibel Captiva Chamber of Commerce.
It's so wonderful to see beautiful shells along the water and the seagulls flying free. Oh, Captiva, island of my dreams, you have stolen my heart. Oh, Captiva, your song is calling me like a melody falling from the stars. Oh, Captiva, island of my